Yeah, man. Baby on some real shit, man.
Yup.
I'm let y'all niggas know right now, man.
For real.
Coming up as a Haitian, as a Zoe.
So,
And nigga went through it, man.
for real.
I believe I'ma make it rapping, man. Fuck that shit.
Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm back with another one. It's your boy Dipset TV. Before I go on, this whole video here is dedicated to my homeboy Big Nose Pat, Patrick Gilliam. I dedicate this whole video to him. You know, that was my boy in Haiti. You feel me? We spent a lot of time together and stuff, family-wise and stuff like that. You feel me? AKA Papa Smurf. All you boys from Little Haiti, I know my boy, man, you know. This is dedicated to him and his family. Condolences to his family. This video is also dedicated to Louie Joe. You know, rest up Louie Joe, my nigga. Rest in peace to him, and condolences to all his family. This video is also dedicated to Ganu, aka Chub. Everybody in Lower Haiti, y'all know who Chub was, you feel me? Big ZP. Represent, rest up, big homie. Yeah, so we can't forget the biggest homies of all is Zoe Pound, big homie, Solo, rest in peace, Solo, Frank, my nigga. You know what time it is, man. Rest in peace, man. Hope one day you open up the gates for me. Yeah, rest up the Solo. You know, the big homies of the ZP. You know, one of the big homies in the Sap Boy. Rest up Keke, you feel me? Hope one day you guys will open up the gate for me. You know, this whole video is dedicated to you guys right here, man. All right, let's get right into it.
No Miami gang is more violent or more brutal. They're proud of their Haitian heritage, but their cruelty has no limits. And if violence doesn't work, they'll call on the dark power of voodoo. They call themselves Zoe Pound, Haitian to the bone.
Today's story is going to be about the Zoe Pound and the Sap Boys. I said it's a Zoe Pound story because Zoe Pound is more known and more internationally influential to a lot of people. All right, so Zoe Pound means Haitian to the bone, but anybody could be a Zoe. Right now, all Haitians, we call them Z's. You know, what up, Zoe? What up, Zoe? You understand? And Zoe Pound wasn't really a gang. We just one nation, one family, you understand? Whoever's from Sable Palm, Edison Middle, Edison Senior, Chatillon, you understand? So that's how Zoe Pound really started, because you know, the Yanks used to call us cat eaters and stuff like that, or they be in the hallway like, meow. So we had to show them who we was, you know. We had to put them hands on them, you understand what I'm saying? So since then, you know, we started just clicking up and stuff like that.
Miami. This South Florida city is famous for its Latin flavor, Art Deco buildings, and endless nightlife. It's also a U.S. gateway for narcotics traffic from South America and the Caribbean, with one of the highest crime rates in the nation. Since the 1980s, much of Miami's violence has centered in Little Haiti, a poor neighborhood 3 miles north of downtown.
I mean, it's not a neighborhood you would want to raise your child in. I mean, you know, every day you hear gunshots around. People getting killed.
This neighborhood is home to some 40,000 Haitian immigrants. Macazo, a local rap artist, well known in Miami's Haitian community. He was also known to be a leader of one of Miami's most feared gangs, Zoe Pound.
They label us a gang for coming together for something positive, for a movement to help the people. I mean, I know where I stand. I know I'm not a part of no gang.
33-year-old Macazo is thought to be a leader in Zoe Pound. He says that's only partly true.
And I won't say Zoe Pound has no leader, because really all of us are leaders. We all are leaders in our own way.
It wasn't nothing really bad. It wasn't no enemies, no issues amongst us until this happened. Check this out, y'all.
That's kind of like why they call Little Haiti Little Vietnam. There's war out there, man. There's war out there for real. And it's all because trying to eat.
Better than robbing a bank. I'm not talking $2,000. We talking about units.
Their secret culture means even the gang members have conflicting stories about the meaning of Zoe Pound's name. Jean asked to have his identity concealed. The son of Haitian immigrants, he says he started Zoe Pound in 1990. Unlike other members, he denies that it's anything other than a criminal organization.
That was not no Haitian movement. It was a lick. We went, we hit, we got the money, we got some guns, we had some drugs, we was off the chain. You want to call it a movement? What we did, we just was trying to get paid.
All right, so it was a confusion, you understand? So the confusion was, you know, my dog T-Bone, rest up, T-Bone, man. You feel me? T-Bone went and get some understanding from somebody, you understand? And then, you know, one of them same dudes that was with him while he was jumping the gate, his gun went off by accident and popped T-Bone by accident in the back. You feel me? And that's what really happened. Everybody know the story, you know, and them boys just, you know, they just regulated that, you understand? So now everybody's staying on, like, which side are you on? Who you gonna mess with? Who you gonna, you understand? And then that's how the division started. That's how it became Sat Boys, and then ZP was on their side. But we were still cool, you know. It was like niggas from the ZP that used to come hang with the Sat Boys. It was Sat Boys that used to hang down there with ZPs. Just imagine, you know, I dedicated this video to my homeboy Pat. Look how we've been rolling together in Haiti all this time. Yeah, so rest up to Louie Joe. Rest up my big homie Lou, man. You feel me? Everybody know in Little Haiti know who Louie Joe was, you understand? So one time, man, Buddy was kicking it, right? And he was like, yo, man, how would you feel, man, if this nigga shot at you, man, and then Thanksgiving, he gotta come eat Thanksgiving dinner with you, man. You know, that was his own cousin, you know? Yeah, man, you know, Lou was telling me this shit, man, and I was like, man, you know, hey, you know, everybody just pick a side and this is what it is. Like the person Lou used to hang out with in Haiti a lot, you know, Buddy ain't even from Miami. He's from Broward somewhere, you feel me? But, you know, there was good buddies, you know, shout out to my boy City Boy, you feel me? And, all right, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring the story back, not only because people could know what the 90s was like or whatever, it's just how a little something simple turned into a big war, you understand? And everybody, really most of us, we was guerrillas. I was a beast out there right now. You know, I could say I'm not Christian or anything like that, but you know, I slowed down on a lot of things. You know, I'm a grandfather. You know, and most of the guys in the Zoe Pound or the Sat Boys, you know, we're in our 40s or our late 40s, going to our 50s, or some of us is 50 and over, you understand? And the ones that made it, man, yo, man, real shout out to y'all. And understand, whenever we always see each other, there's always love. So basically, we remember what we was as a teenager, you understand? Because I got locked up at 15 years old, and I turned 16 in the county jail. And basically what really happened is all that stuff started with Snoop Doggy Dogg when he came out with a Dog Pound. And he had some songs that we could relate to. And, you know, instead of, you know, Little Haiti, or, you know, where them boys from, the White House and stuff, you know, so they just decided, okay, we just gonna call the place Zoe Pound, you know. So it wasn't really no gang. It was just a movement, like Macazo said, you understand? It was just a movement, and everybody. I was in South Florida back in, I was in South Florida in 95, right? Because I did my prison sentence, and they was about to deport me to Haiti, so they resent me to orientation in South Florida. And I was in South Florida, I seen Yanks all grilled up and stuff like that, talking about, yo, man, Haitian, I'm a Z too, man. You know, my mom or my granddaddy, whatever, Haitian. And they pure-blooded American. They don't have none of their family members that's Haitian, you understand? So that's how Deep Zoe Pound had everybody wanting to be a Haitian, because, you know, they used to call us cat eaters. Like, we used to be in the hallway and they'd be like, meow. So we had to, you know, we had to step up, you understand, especially for the ones that was coming from Haiti that didn't grow up in the U.S. like I did, you understand? Some of them didn't even speak no English, you understand? And we had to fight for these Zoes, you know, and not only Little Haiti, North Miami, even when I was in New York, before I moved to Miami, because I used to live in New York first. So before even moved to Miami, all that stuff was going on back in New York, you understand? And yeah, we had to fight. We had to fight. So basically, that's how Zoe Pound became a gang, but it's still not even a gang. You know, we thought the Z signs or whatever, but it's not no gang. It's just a movement. And you know, just like the Puerto Ricans, they started Latin Kings. They started you know, even me and a few of my homeboys, rest in peace my dog OT, man. Yeah, and a few other people, which I'm not gonna mention their name because they still alive, you understand? So we started a group called KOL. And the other one, I don't know what happened, you know. One of my boys named Turbo and somebody else, and we started a group called KOL. That was right in North Miami, you feel me? And you know, it was just a little small group of us, and yo, let's do this, la la la. We could step to, you know, it was about stepping your game up. It wasn't about, oh yeah, we throwing gang signs and none of that shit, you know, because I remember in North Miami, they had Latin Kings, they had Wilo, they had a little group called Evil. There's some shit like this. They used to throw their gang sign up or whatever. You know, but most of these gang members was Dominican people, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans, you understand? The black people was never into none of that gang movement, so I can't say Zoe Pound is a gang, and it's not. While I was making this video right here, I dedicate this to all the fallen soldiers and the ones that's still around, you know, because right now, the life we used to live, our kids and our youngins are living that life right now. So the lifestyle we used to live back in the 90s and 80s, the youngins, they living it right now, and they bringing it to a different level. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to stop that. So my youngest son, he's 24, and my youngest daughter, she's 12, she's about to be 13. Now, I'm not going to my personal details and things, you know, but the youngins want to know how we used to live, and I used to tell them how to control your temper. This is how our parents raised us, you know, but the new generation is different, you know, they doing drills, and you know, the funny thing about it is they talking about how much bodies you got, how many, you know, back then we don't do stuff like that. We just handle our business. Before we even step back in our house, everybody know who did what to who. Period. And that's it. And it doesn't go. Remember, Scarface had a video called On My Block, and that video there, he said, what goes on in this house stays here, comprende? And that's the rule we used to live by, you know. Shout out to all my ZP members, my Sat Boy members, you know, all my homies that just got out, you know, and all my homies that's been on the street too, you know. We need to teach these youngers to change and be different. Because right now, you know, I believe I'm a role model, and I know I might get a lot of backlash from the video because I'm not giving any details. Like I said, the only thing about me and every other YouTuber, I'm not putting people in situation. I'm not putting people in a scene of a crime. That way, you understand? Everybody could understand this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. People just wanted to hear the story. So I showed you the story, and to be a Zoe Pound, not necessarily you have to be in Little Haiti or you from Little Haiti. Not even if you're a Haitian or not. You know, it's a lot of people claiming the fame. Oh, my grandma was Haitian, my auntie was Haitian. Let's say, for example, he's a big artist. I could put his name out there. Rick Ross, he don't have no type of Haitian link or Haitian family. You know, he just claiming the fame, probably to get protection by Zoe Pound, because he lives in Miami. Miami is a palm, you understand? It's very easy for you to get touched. So basically, he's probably paying for his protection, and probably whoever's protecting him or whatever Zoe Pound or Sat Boy might be protecting him, he has to say, oh yeah, I'm Haitian, or I got my grandmama Haitian, you understand? But Zoe Pound is not a gang, it's just a movement, and everybody loved our movement. Remember back in 1804, there was Frenchmen that had us enslaved, and remember, the only thing we did to beat them, we used rocks and sticks because they had the guns, we didn't have the guns. So back in the days, I remember Largemont in a school called Horseman. You know, they used to throw Haitian off the bridges, man. You know, Julio Pick, 82nd, I can give you a shout out, you feel me? You remember back then in Horseman, them Haitians couldn't cross the bridge. They gonna throw you in the water, You feel me? Or you gotta take the long way around to go home. Cause I remember back then I used to stay on 43rd Street with one of my cousins. I used to stay on 43rd and 2nd Ave. You understand? And I didn't used to go to Horseman, but I had a program I used to go to that was around there. And every time I'm gonna hit that Largemont Bridge that's behind Horseman, you understand? And they was like, oh, them yanks gonna make you jump. I'm like, them yanks ain't gonna do nothing. You understand? And I had some homies from Largemont, you know, my boy Daryl, you understand? Shout out to Daryl, man. My dog Rasu's son, Quan, Boo, you know, y'all boys know who y'all are, you feel me? And, you know, I haven't heard from these guys in years, so I don't know if they're gone, if they MIA, or if they moved on with their life, you know, but, you know, I had a few Yanks, you know, a lot of people used to call me, oh, you a Yank lover, whatever, you know, I was about getting money. I don't just hang in my hood because, you know, but besides, I didn't even live on 43rd for a full year. I lived on 43rd for about 8 months, and then, so, you know, after I came from New York, I felt like, you know, everybody acting like they from New York, whatever, because home team came out with the big clothes, you know, and then cross colors came out, you know. We had a lot of things we used to do back in the days, you know. Go to Bird Dines. A lot of people don't even know what Bird Dines is. You know, we go buy the fresh polos. I think Tommy Hilfiger was out when yeah, they just came out before I got locked up. That was like between 92 and 93. Tommy Hilfiger, polo, chaps, dockers, and duck head. That's what niggas back in the day used to wear all day. So don't listen to people telling you, oh, Balenciaga, all that. We had some nice clothes and we used to dress proper. We used to look good too. We used to make the clothes look good, as a matter of fact. So we used to live good back in the days. All we had to do is, you know, you got a little problem with somebody, yo man, such and such, I'm gonna shoot you a fade after school. The person could tell you yes, they shoot you a fade after school, or they could run. And I remember I used to go to North Miami. They had like 2 little like portable homes in the back. And if you want to shoot a fade, you go right in the back. Or after you come from the cafeteria, there was like a little rec yard in the cafeteria, and you could go shoot a fade in the little rec yard and stuff like that, you know. Even in prison, like when you shooting a fade, somebody stick their head out the child hole and you shoot a fade, you know. And I know I made a lot of enemies back then, and I believe I'm still making enemies. By me doing this video, a lot of people is hating. A lot of people, oh, I want that nigga right there. Where he at? I've been looking for him, you know. So, you know, I'm about 48 right now. I'm about to be 50 in about 2 more years. I'm a proud father. I'm a proud great-grandfather. You understand? So my sons, well, one of my sons already have a son. So that means I'm a grandfather by 3 years. And I'm enjoying the life I'm living right now. I'm not comfortable with moving around or liking wherever I'm at, you understand? But I made it and I'm happy. I'm happy to talk to some of my folks, some of my buddies, you understand? Or some of people that I spoke to from way back in the days, you know? And if I ever did something wrong to y'all or you know, I apologize for that, deep from my heart. I do apologize, because I'm trying to live to see at least 60, because I didn't think I was going to make it to see 16, you know. I got locked up at 15 years old. So I'm trying to make it to live longer. If you got that big heart, you want to jump in that ocean, man, to be honest with you, I'm pushing peace right now on 50 real soon. I pray that I make it, you know, because I didn't think I was going to make it this long. God had a plan for me. He put my ass in prison, got me deported, and while you deported, there's certain things you can't do. I was still in the field, you feel me? But in Haiti, when you jump in that field, either you gone, you gonna make it back, or they chop your ass up. That's the 3 things that happen in Haiti. And you know, people that's been in Haiti with me before, they already know what time it is. You know, y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gonna mention no names, like I said. You know, so basically, what we trying to do right now is breed a new generation. This what it was back in the days. But remember, it was never really no game. It was just a bunch of homies and something happened and everybody picked a side, and that's all it was. It was never no game. Okay guys, so this is a story about the Zoe Pound and the Sap Boys. If anybody have different aspect of the Zoe Pound, how it started, whatever, you guys can give feedbacks. and probably will do maybe interviews with a few guys and stuff like that. Cause you can be from any part of town and you a Zoe Pound, not only cause you Haitian, you feel me? It's just you're part of the movement. You see, I got the Haitian flag right here, tatted on my elbow, you know. And rest in peace, Frankie, aka Solo, you know. Rest in peace, Solo, man. And I remember he came and he was like, man, you know, your boy Doodle be going to the club, man. As soon as they say Zoe Pound is in the building, and Doodle from North Miami, you know, rest in peace, Doodle too, man. My boy passed away of a heart attack and stuff, you know. So, you know, he was representing for the Z too, and you know, Doodle is 6'5", you know, like it wasn't no gang signs or none of that stuff, but we used to represent the hood sometime, you know, just like the ZP stuff. It doesn't really exist, you know, but. Alright guys, so that's going to be the end of my video. That's the Zoe Pound and Sap Boy story. Anybody who has different aspects or different stories about the Zoe Pound and the Sap Boys, y'all go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and put it on the channel.
A, avoid negative sources, people, places, things, and bad habits. B, believe in yourself. C, consider things from every angle. D, don't give up and don't give in. Don't let a damn thing get you down. E, enjoy life today. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow never come. F, family and friends are hidden treasures. Talk to them and enjoy their riches. G, give more than you plan to give each day. H, hang on to your dream. I, ignore the bullshit. J, just do it. K, keep on trying no matter how hard it may seem. It will get easier. L, love yourself first and most. Love God always. M, make it happen. N, never let them see you sweat. O, open your eyes to see everything around you. P, practice make perfect. Q, quitters never win and winners never quit. R, read, learn, study about everything important in your life. S, stop procrastinating. T, take control of your own destiny. U, understand yourself first so that you can better understand others. V, visualize it. W, want it more than anything. X, you already marked your spot in the world. Y, you are unique of all God's creation, no one can replace. Z, zero in on your target and go for it.